We're singing the Family Ties theme song.
Yeah,
we're just having a good time up in here.
We are.
It's our TV theme day, and I love it.
And I like it.
By the way, if any Hollywood people are watching, bring back the classic theme song for TV shows.
Oh, I still love Mary Tyler Moore, too.
Yep. He played that during the commercial break.
Yep, heard that.
I also love, do you know this one? You take the good, you take the bad, you take the both, and there you have the facts of life. The facts of life. I love that
I like
one.
that one, too.
Good ones. Anyhow. By the way, it's time to read some of your comments in our fan connection. What do you think we should be for Halloween?
Looks like we got quite a few.
Yeah, let's just see what they say. I'm curious to see, okay?
I don't want to step where I'm not supposed to
There we go.
stand. Okay.
Okay, let's take a look at the first one. Karen Schubach said Bonnie and Clyde. We mentioned that one earlier. Sorry, Karen, if we stepped on your idea. You know what? Jamie Ledgerwood, the Flintstones.
I had thought of that one, too. We had
talked about that one. We had definitely talked about that.
Yes.
Moving up to Keith Eckelmeyer. They're always dancing, and they could do a Saturday Night Fever. We could be like 70s people.
We could. I like that.
Rick Inman said, Peg and Al Bundy.
Oh, that would be fun.
Well, it's fun for you. Al
That's
just
true.
wears a...
And that's the problem. Usually one character is fun and the other one's not.
And the other one's
much.
like,
Garth and Trish. I'm sorry.
Okay, Janet Dent Swope said Garth and Trish. Well, thank you. I don't know. Again, I've dressed cowboy in the show. I have. Trish, what would you wear for Trish?
I don't know. I'd have a blonde wig.
Blonde wig.
Yeah.
There you go. Steve Thompson said each other.
I go as Jeremy.
Ain't nobody want to see me dressed as a woman. That ain't.
I have a wig you could borrow.
I did it for a play once, you know, when it's part of the play where you had to, you know, anyway, it was not pretty. Annette Daniel said Conway Twitty and Loretta Lynn.
There we go. I'm proud to be a coal miner's daughter.
Rip.
Huh?
Rip.
Yes, rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Conway Twitty, didn't he wear crazy cowboy clothes then? You know, those old, or not, I don't remember.
Nah, not so much.
Because, you know, I liked the Porter Wagner, like the over the
Porter
top.
Wagner.
And when I say over the top country, I mean like Branson show country.
No, I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying.
I too.
I love those rhinestones.
Yeah.
Oh, meteorologist Natalie Nunn said Zach Morris and Kelly Kapowski, and then she followed up with, no, wait, the cast of the Golden Girls. I will say I love Saved by the Bell, and I could wear a blonde wig for Zach Morris.
Yeah.
That would be fine. And then we actually, years and years and years ago, had discussed
Yeah,
Golden
we
Girls.
had.
And I think I was going to be Sophia, the old lady.
Yeah. And I was going to be Rose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
Oh, great song.
So good. Can we just listen?
Yes.
Sorry.
If you want to throw it.
I hate to let it go. It's so good.
No, 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 no.
You would say the biggest gift would be from me. And the card attached would say thank you for being a friend.
Awesome.
Okay, that's a great one. Let's
Dolly.
see. Karen Schubach said Dolly and Porter.
Oh, that might be a little tough for me. I'm just saying.
Well, they have balloons.
Yeah, they do.
Just saying.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. Pat Hill said Sonny and Cher. We've already done Sonny and
We
Cher.
did, and that was fun.
Mickey and Minnie Mouse.
There's that.
I mean, that's not a, you know, I'm not ruling
Yeah.
that one out. Also, Pat Hill, thank you for all these suggestions. Captain and Tennille, which I love their music. Matt Dillon and Miss Kitty.
Oh, listen, I have to get her voice down now.
You know,
That would
you
be
know
fun.
Kelly.
I'd like to be Miss Kitty.
When I lived in Dodge City, Kansas, there's a little park there called Boot Hill. And the woman, Miss Kitty, went to our church.
Oh, she did.
Miss Kitty went to our
Miss
church.
Kitty. I want to be Miss Kitty.
Miss Kitty.
I want
remember
to.
her. Heidi, oh, my friend Heidi Hayward, I love you so much, down in Branson. Woody and Jesse, this is my 11-year-old who loves watching your show. Oh,
that's
Woody and Jesse, that's cute from
That
Toy
is
Story.
Cute, cute, cute.
That would be just a little country,
Yeah.
you know? But we could be all wobbly like toys.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what we should do next year, though? Seriously, Barbie and Ken. Because that movie will probably be out.
Oh, right. That's true.
And then Cindy Bridges said Barbie and Ken. That's a great idea for next year.
That is a great idea.
After I see that movie,
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea.
Absolutely.
Oh, Elvis and Priscilla from Marie Pitts.
Yeah.
That movie was
That could
popular.
work.
I don't think I've ever dressed as Elvis.
Oh, really?
I don't think I have.
I have.
You could have that big hairstyle.
Yes, and I have the jumpsuit. But it barely fits me, and you can't bend in it. You've seen it.
Oh, you fell off the couch
It's
in it.
very, yeah.
Remember when you fell?
Very tight,
Yeah.
yes.
Janice Sexton Norris said Wonder Woman and Batman. I am always going to be Batman.
I am all about Wonder Woman.
These are really good suggestions.
Yeah, they are.
Can we save this? Alice Morrison said, Oh, Skittles. I don't even know what that is. Oh, Skittle Pox.
Okay.
You remember that commercial where the Skittles were all over him?
Oh, that grosses me out.
It disgusts me. I can't do it.
Oh, gosh.
There's also a commercial where
Ah.
the kids get coins blown on their face. It creeps me out, and I hate it so much. Sorry, I just had to throw that out there.
I didn't
Yes,
know what
thanks.
Skittle Pox was. I didn't know.
Yeah. Oh, the SNL cheerleaders from Gary Cook. Do you remember that?
I think so, yeah.
It was Sherry O'Terry and Will Ferrell.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
They were the Spartan cheerleaders.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, you ready? Okay,
here we go.
You know what this needs, Kelly? You know
What?
what this needs? The perfect cheer.
Okay. Here we go.
That would be fun.
would be fun.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. Danetta Finney said Scarecrow and Dorothy. Don't forget Toto.
We've
Well,
done that one.
we've done that
we
one.
can't touch that because we
No.
did that.
That was so
Can't
good.
touch that.
Can't touch
was
that.
good.
Cannot touch it. Melissa Marshall said Sandy and Danny from Greece. Done it.
Oh, yeah, we have done that.
We've done that one.
Mm-hmm.
We've done a lot. Carolyn Eager said Beetlejuice and that girl, which is Winona Ryder.
I'm that girl. Remember that show?
I remember that girl.
That girl, Marlo Thomas.
Marlo Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what, though? Beetlejuice would be a fun one for me. I'm just saying. We could be like movie horror characters.
Oh, wow.
I'm just saying for the future, I would like to be Beetlejuice.
Or we could just be unrelated, totally.
Unrelated, totally. I just want to be. I love that idea. Okay, we're good.
Okay,
we're done.
that's some really great
I love Beetlejuice. I didn't even think about that one ever.
Yeah. Beetlejuice would be fun. But he plays a lot of great characters. You've done the pirate. We did that.
Oh, yeah, the Pirates, and we did Alice in Wonderland. Wait, what is
yeah.
this song? I know this song.
What is this?
Bob Newhart.
Oh, yeah, Bob Newhart was so good.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
I love good
Why don't
things.
they make great shows like they used to? I feel like these are all the great things.
They are.
Back in the day, right?
Back in the
Hey,
day.
it's Friday, y'all. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Ozarks Fox Sam, have an amazing weekend.
See you Monday morning.